Good morning. Bali day 7. Whew. I just ran up here. The sun rose about 15 minutes ago. It's just peeking up over the horizon there. I am on the Camp Buhan Ridge Walk to see what everyone's talking about with sunrise being the place, being the time of day to see it. Even yesterday, one of my taxi drivers was telling me how beautiful it was at sunrise, and it's not very far from where I'm staying, so whew, I rolled out of bed and ran up here, and here's what we've got. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful way to start the morning, and it's funny that there are just about the same number of people up here on the path that I saw when I hiked it during the day. I guess everyone knows to come at sunrise. It's definitely good lighting. One of the struggles of solo traveling is not having anyone to take your picture. Who knows how to take your picture? I've had people take my picture different places, and I have not liked them. And yeah, so it's one of the costs that comes with solo traveling. Lots of people having photo shoots up here early in the morning. I love it. And look how beautiful and peaceful that is. What a good way to start out the day. And a good little run up here so that I could get the sunset, the sunrise. The sunrise colors. Welcome to day 7. I had the best crepes in my homestay this morning for breakfast. And it has inspired me to have a day full of good food and coffee. My first stop was going to a coffee shop called Mingle that I've seen but I haven't actually stopped in. And now I've grabbed my laptop and I'm going to go work in a place where I was yesterday. Alright, I just sat and got a few hours of work done, which is amazing, while drinking great coffee. And now I am on to get something sweet from a patisserie that I've walked past a few times now. And they have great reviews, so hopefully it does not disappoint. Amazing! I got a lemon tart, which is my favorite when I'm in France, and so I'm sure it won't be as good as France, but it's still a little sweet for the sweet afternoon. I'm upstairs in this bakery. A lot of places have these like outdoor seating areas, and most people prefer the air conditioning, so they sit downstairs, but I like the warm. I like the warm while I'm here, so gotta get it while I can. It is going to be a hard transition back into winter. I filmed a little bit on the way here, but I was kind of talking about it yesterday. There are so many layers to Bali. Like, you walk down the street and the things you can see is only like part of what's there, because the buildings are all kind of one in front of the other. You just never know what's hiding behind. Ubud is a really fun town to explore. That's so good. I booked the next place that I'm going, which is not anywhere close to here. So I have a few days left here, but not long. It's really put a fire under my butt to experience everything I want to while I'm here, because time is running out and I am going to a new part of Bali. Hence my need for a food day where I just try a bunch of food and catch up on all these eating places that I haven't been to yet. I came back to my room to do a face mask and I came back to catch up on Formula One news and upload a video. The internet here is really unpredictable. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's not. So you kind of get what you get. Today it's not fast. I'm on my way to Awaro, which is like a local restaurant, normally family owned, and normally they serve Indonesian food, although it can be a little bit of everything, but they serve Indonesian food. Some of them are like really cheap, some of them are touristy, and so they're more expensive, and I found one that has amazing reviews. So I'm going to go eat some hopefully amazing Indonesian food just to keep going in my day of amazing food. I did a face mask, which is why my face is all red. Oh well. Well, my phone died and now it's dark outside, so here we are. I could eat Indonesian food for the rest of my life and be happy. It was so good. I took a picture of what I ate. It was called nasi goreng chapte, I think she pronounced it. I took a picture of the menu and I am totally learning how to make that. Something I have wanted to do when I travel, but I have yet to actually start, is to take cooking classes like locally and learn how to cook local dishes. So the best I've got right now is taking pictures of dishes I want to learn how to make and then looking up recipes for them at home and trying them. Nowadays, hopefully I'll be able to find a pretty authentic method and recipe on the internet, but oh my gosh, it was so good. The food is so good. If you've never had Indonesian food, I highly recommend. I also tried the banana crepes at the restaurant I was at because their food was so good. And my banana crepes for breakfast this morning in my homestay were so good. And honestly, homestay banana crepes totally win over restaurant banana crepes. I don't know what these people's recipe is, but they are so good and I will be eating them for breakfast all the days that I am still staying in this homestay, which is only a couple now. It's probably good I didn't have them day one, because then I would have only eaten banana crepes for breakfast. That might not be the healthiest option. I don't care at this point, they were so good. I can be not very adventurous with food when I'm cooking. Like at home, I cook pretty much everything I eat, and so it takes a lot to like go out and buy all the ingredients for something that I've never made, I've never had, I don't know if I'm going to like or not. And so when I travel and I'm eating out, because obviously I don't have a kitchen right now, or else I probably would be cooking. When I travel, I try and eat as many different foods that are not spicy, but different foods that I wouldn't normally have at home, so that I learn what tastes really good. I can pretty confidently say that I've never been to an Indonesian restaurant in America. I'm sure there are some, but I have never been. So it's good to go to Indonesian restaurants while I'm in Indonesia and try all the food. I highly recommend, highly recommend. I asked one of my taxi drivers what normal Indonesian food is, and he said it's like a lot of like fried rice and fried noodles with vegetables, which is like very similar to Thailand. I don't know what magic was in this food tonight, but it tasted amazing. Making this a food day was a good idea because the food tasted really good. It's just been a nice way to experience Ubud, experience the town. In total today, I had banana pancakes, which was actually banana crepes at my homestay. I had coffee and a breakfast burrito, which was actually 2 burritos because they used small tortillas, and I guess they didn't have big tortillas, so they just gave me 2 kind of small, thinner tortillas. It was good. It was really good. Then I had another cup of coffee, and then I went for a lemon tart at a bakery. And then I had the Indonesian food and then more banana crepes for dinner. For dessert, with ice cream. They do coconut ice cream here. I don't normally eat a lot of coconut, but like the way they do coconut over here is so good. In Thailand, they have amazing coconut ice cream too, and I am here for it. But in America, I would never choose coconut ice cream. Food is such a love language for me, so when I get to eat food in another country, it definitely makes me feel more connected. It has been a really good day. This is kind of a short vlog, however, I don't like filming myself eating, so here we are. You're welcome, I spared you from that. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you tomorrow.